Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
One time you were tasked to deliver money
Yeah,
to the Bureau of Customs.
to the Bureau of Customs, of course to Pulong, and to Bato de la Rosa. Every week.
To Bato de la Rosa.
Every week I deliver Bato de la Rosa 50,000 every week.
This was when he was
When he was the city director of Davao
city
City.
police director. Okay.
Yes. When he,
And,
no. When he started the Operation Tukhang, I was called by him about Tukhang, and it was approved by Sara Duterte.
by Sara,
By Sara Duterte.
because at that time she was the mayor.
She was the mayor at the time. Colonel De La Rosa told me that he would impose another police operation about drugs, not through DDS, but through abduction, and use the Laod Quarry as mass graves. And it was approved by Sara Duterte when we talked personally. Me, Sara Duterte, and Sunny Bilaventura. Sara Duterte said, karaan naman anong inyong style ka ng pusil. Kidnapan na lang ng inyong target o niya ilobong.
That is mentioned in your affidavit.
Yes, Sara told that.
In other words, Sara was aware of the extrajudicial killings being done.
Not only of the extrajudicial killing, but also of the mass grave, Laod Quarry.
The Laod Quarry.
He's aware. Sometimes si Sara nag-firing doon. Kasama si Michael Young. Kasama si Michael
Inside
Young.
the Laod Quarry.
Inside the Laod Quarry.
Sir, these are information that I never read in your affidavit.
Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it.
I see. Wow. Your affidavit is very long, but I noticed that Inday was mentioned only once in your affidavit, but still she figured in an evil way when she advised you to kidnap your victims instead of killing them. Your target, instead of killing them.
Yes,
Can you tell us about that, sir?
that is true. Inday Duterte, Mayor Inday Duterte confirmed the instruction of Bato de la Rosa to me about the Oplan Tokhang at that time. If I'm not mistaken, it was February in 2012 or 2013.
And what was she at that time? City mayor?
She was the city mayor at that time,
Okay.
instructing me and Sunny Bilaventura at the Caltex, I think Caltex Minimart.
Star Mart.
Ito lang.
Okay, in Ecoland.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember reading about that in your affidavit. So why did she tell you that?
Because she was allegedly disturbed by the questions of media people about the killing in Davao City, especially in shooting. It was initiated by his father, but Inday want to make her own trademark in the death squad.
I see. And what is the trademark that she wanted?
Oplan Tokhang.
Oplan Tokhang.
Oplan Tokhang.
Can you tell us about that? What is that?
Oplan Tokhang is the abduction of the target.
Okay.
It's very easy to abduct the target while we were in Davao City because of the LTO personal information that we received from Bongo and from Eduardo de Guzman at the time.
Okay.
So Inday wanted that if you abduct your target, it was only a missing person case. No investigation could be conducted if there was no dead bodies, no evidence.
But then you will still have to kill and bury the body.
Yes.
But no talks about it, just silence.
No investigation.
I see. So this was still very evil advice then. Yeah.
I'm telling more than evil, it's very dangerous. More than the Medellin cartel or the Mexican drug lords.
The Medellin cartel, yes. So the city mayor, Inday, advised you that. Did you follow what she said?
Yes. Yes. We enforce it. I think in several occasions.
I see. This came from Matobato. He said that when Inday was mayor, the use of allowances for death squad killers continued to be sourced from ghost employees, and that there were no receipts. Just pieces of yellow pad paper were used to record money received. Did this happen also with you?
That's true. That's true. It happened to me. That's true.
On a monthly basis.
Monthly basis, yes.
And ghost employees, no, wow. So how many deaths in Davao City total, and can you estimate how many are buried in Laod Quarry?
In my personal estimate, there were, I think, 3,000 or more buried in Laod Quarry.
3,000 or more in Laod Quarry?
In Laod Quarry only. Only.
Can you estimate how many in Maa and in Manduk?
In Maa, there were, I think, more or less 100.
Okay.
In Mandog, more or less 100.
Mm-hmm.
In the Davao Gold, more than 100.
In the Davao Gulf, that's still a high number, no?
Yeah.
How do you kill them in Davao Gulf? First, you kill them before you go out to sea, or?
First,
Strangle?
Yeah, that's it.
You strangle
Yeah. That is the first move.
before the boat leaves the coast, or after?
Before the boat leaves the coast.
And then you bring the body on the boat, and then you throw it. Okay. Do you tie heavy stones?
No, hollow blocks. Hollow blocks.
Hollow blocks.
Yes.
But I think there were talks that some of the bodies floated.
Nothing.
Yeah. I think this came from Matobato, sir. He said that some of the bodies that you disposed of in Davao Gulf, some of them floated.
Yes, that's right.
And so it was noticed by media. No?
Yes. That's why Inday doesn't want it.
Yeah.
That kind of operation.
And sir, do you consider yourself now as a man who has repented?
More than it, because I am challenging Mayor Rodrigo Duterte to face me face to face. If he is a real man, face me face to face. And Inday Sara Duterte to a debate. I am challenging her to a debate. She's a lawyer.
Yeah, that's right. She's a lawyer also.
Bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw. Bunyog.